You know what time it is? It is 9:45. I gotta make my TikTok. Are you dancing? Yeah, I'm dancing. You're a terrible dancer. I know I'm not any good. That's why they love me. How many followers you got? 16. 16? Have you ever thought that maybe TikTok's not your thing?
As it toppled, I watched it all fall down, burning up while I made my way on out. And now I stand real tall, gotta give my fam my all, gotta let it all out, gotta get the laughs out, gotta lay the past down. Ooh, we got the gas now.
Welcome back, everybody, to Easier Said Than Done. I am your host, Jack Calvin, and today we're going to talk about feelings. But before I do that, I want to do something that I think I'm going to do regularly on the show, regardless of what we talk about. I love trying new snacks, candy, whatever. And a great place that I found to go find like new flavors of things and new things to eat and snack on is Walmart. Not a huge Walmart guy. I don't have anything against it. I don't go there a lot, but now I've been going there quite a bit to try to find new things. But the thing I'm going to show you today, I actually just found at the grocery store, and I'm also not 100% sure it's brand new, but it's new to me, and it's Mexican street corn flavored Cheetos. Now, I took it out of the bag so I didn't make too much noise that was annoying for you guys' ears, but this is what the bag looks like. They're so good. I mean, they're obviously not as orange as a Cheeto, because you're probably going for more of a corn look, but they do have the seasoning on it that looks like if you were to eat street elote is what I call it, but Mexican street corn. So good. You get the corn like right away too, and then it says spicy on the bag. Not very spicy at all, and I'm not like a crazy spice guy. So, could I eat the whole bag like I do a normal bag of Cheetos? Probably not, but it's still amazing and worth a get. So, all right. With that being said, we're going to talk about feelings. And I think we live in a world where we're just overwhelmed with feelings. And I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm a guy or a person that is on the other end of that. I'm super sensitive. I am very sensitive. I'm very emotional, which I think being emotional is good. Not overly emotional, but I'm a sensitive guy. And I've come to realize this later in life. And it's something that I'm going to work on in therapy that I just started. It's something that I want to get better at. I shouldn't be so sensitive. And I think every decision we make in this world is based off of people's feelings. And I think that we're going about it the wrong way. Mind you, I'm not a professional in any way. You know, high school graduate, that's it. But I think we just try to say, this is how people feel, you change. Instead of teaching people how to get through something they're feeling sensitive about, which I think is the better way to go about it. Because there's always going to be mean people. There's always going to be someone that doesn't think the same way that you do. I don't think that's ever going to change. And if we were to give people the right tools to deal with their sensitivity, and when things trigger them or upset them, I think we wouldn't have to worry about calling so many people out. Because we're calling people out and making people change that have lived a certain way their whole life. They're not changing. And if they are, they're going to make mistakes while changing. You can't ask someone to completely change the way they view something without messing up every once in a while. But we live in a world where you can't mess up. You can't do something wrong and then have the chance to say, I was wrong, I'm going to fix it. It's like, no, you're just a terrible person. And I think that about a lot of things. So I want to talk about COVID a little bit and how everyone is just pushing the vaccine. And I'm not an anti-vaxxer, I'm not anything like that, okay? But why don't we put a little bit more money into, I don't know, making people healthier? Putting the money and the effort into showing people how to be more fit, how to live a healthier lifestyle, how to make better choices. But that's just not the America anymore. It's just do this and you'll be fine. Don't worry about anything else that could actually make you a better person. And I think that it's just a bunch of lying. It's just a lot of lying in everything that we do in this world today. Instead of just being real and honest. There was a time where people preferred you to be honest all the time. They didn't want to hear your bullshit. They wanted to just be honest. And it was a trait that we instilled in our kids. And I just don't see that trait anymore. We have to lie to so many people. When I was in the stand-up comedy world, there's a lot of people that suck. There's a lot of people that should not be doing comedy. But they would always expect to get spots and to get jobs and to make money and to work this club and that club. And instead of being like, I'm sorry, but you're just not good enough, we had to dance around it because you can't make anyone mad. Because you can't trigger anyone. Because they're feelings. I stopped doing comedy because I wasn't giving it the effort and I wasn't good enough. And I luckily had a few people around me that would be honest with me. And it shows in the world we live in. It shows with TikTok, with all these people just thinking that they should be stars, and they're just not. Not everyone is a star. Not everyone is supposed to be famous. Some people are just plain normal people. And I think they used to be okay with that. And I think there obviously is, a bunch of people that are okay with that. But you can see it changing and getting worse and worse, and more people that think they should be famous and more people that want to be famous, because that's the end all be all. It's just sad. It's because they were probably fed a bunch of lies because we were just worried about their feelings all the time. It's probably why I became such a sensitive person. I'm in that weird generation where I didn't have social media for most of it, but then I had it for a lot of it. I've had a little bit of both. But we're just making a soft world, and I hope anyone out there that's feels triggered and angered all the time and sensitive about every little thing, I hope that you would want to become a stronger person, to become better, and figure out the ways to do that. Therapy. Some people need to be on medication, and that's okay. I might need to be on medication once I get through my therapy. That might be something that me and my therapist talk about. But, hey, I know that's easier said than done. We'll see you next time.